Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Mash. We're so excited we're here yet again. If you're new, hi, how are you? My name's Ashley. This is my sister Miranda. And every day we make the book mash. Oh, my Lanta. It's a day, you guys, already. The Weekly Mash, we spotlight indie authors and their incredible stories. Today we have yet another incredible author. We're joined today by Autumn Lawrence-Barnette, author of the emotional romantic tragedy Someday Never Came. Autumn, thank you so much for being here. And we're so excited you're here. Would you like to take a minute to introduce yourself, your books, who you are, all the good things?
Sure. Hi. Thank you all for having me so much. I appreciate it. Any chance I have to, of course, talk about what I do is a great opportunity. Also stressful. So if I stumble over my words, I'm very sorry.
Welcome to the
Uh,
club.
yeah.
Right?
So I am actually a full-time author. I get to work from home. This is what I do. The book's done surprisingly well for a first-time debate. My God. I, and this is already. Thank
Debut.
you. Hoping
Yes.
we can fix that. If not, oh well. Debut author. Yeah, I wrote this. I'm stumbling so badly. I'm so sorry.
You're
It's
fine.
totally fine.
This is why you fit in so well with us.
Exactly.
So badly. This is so bad. It's okay.
You're
Anyway,
fine.
I wrote a romantic tragedy. I am a full-time author and PA to other authors, which means I help run other people's lives.
That's so cool.
Basically, I have several clients who are wonderful, and also we all can get along very well because we all go through the same exact struggles. So typically, if I haven't been through it, one of my others have, and we all kind of come together and push our books out, and it's really fun to be able to work with that and watch book after book be released and be a part of that. So even though the book's not necessarily mine, it feels I'm a part of the process, and it's so
Right.
fun to watch every one of my authors go through that. The chaos of like release day, the excitement, the dread, the first 1-star review where you want to cry your eyes out till you
Yeah.
first star.
Yeah.
And I love being able to be a part of it from my own books and all of theirs. And I'm a mom. I have a little boy. He's 4. I think that's basically all there is about me, though. I'm pretty boring.
Basic. It's not
Pretty
basic at
boring.
all. It sounds amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to be a PA.
It's so fun. I can train you. I train.
If I didn't have a full-time job, I think that would be like the most fun thing to do, but this point in time I'm a little stretched thin, so I'm not gonna add to the pile. No.
I mean,
And I'm sitting here like, bring it on.
you just kind of end up into it. I did not intend on being a PA. It just happened.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be
Um,
so cool.
I love it.
I would
It took
love to be like to enjoy it just with the authors just as much as like it'd be my own, but I'm never writing a book, so but I could live vicariously through them.
It's amazing to be able to hold like their hands metaphorically. Sometimes physically, I'll be like, "Hey, here we go. Let's go." And I think one of the benefits of me being an author and PA is I understand. I know the
Yeah.
burden. I know both sides of it. So I feel like I can come at it with a little bit of a like unique perspective at times. And it's been over the last 2 years has been really cool. Just like meeting everybody in the community and going from somebody who just kind of watched in the corner for so long and I went and I got my certifications in publishing, and then I went and got my certifications in like public relations. And because I was like, okay, saw this person mess up, say something inappropriate. Let's not do that. How do I avoid this? So I took my public relations, didn't have a clue about the publishing world. I didn't know where to go. I was like, okay, you have to write a book, but what do I do after?
Right.
Yeah.
So I got my certifications in that. And then I once again just watched. And then I wrote a book and I deleted it. I wrote another one. I stopped writing it. And then in about 6 months, I popped out that one.
Everything happens for a reason. It was meant to be.
It was, I think with the first 2 that I worked on, it was learning. I wasn't necessarily even that connected to the stories. I was just seeing what I could come up with. And then
Yeah.
one day, I don't know, Serena and Jensen never left my head until I started writing them down.
Mhm.
So they're my babies. They will always have a very special place in my heart. And I think with a lot of my readers, because if you connected to this book, God love your soul.
Can I just say number one, I
Okay.
love that cover.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. It's
Cover.
gorgeous.
It has a little dog tags hanging on the side, and there's art within the book too. The formatting in here is stunning. We have like the handwritten letters.
Yep, you got me.
Yeah. And we
I
have
love
the
books that have like the text messages or the handwritten letters. My
here.
favorite.
Messages are like right here. We have text messages all throughout. We have actual art within the book too.
That's so cool.
You know, I don't want us to banned. So
Hey, can you send me a picture of that again?
sure will. But we have messages. We have
Oh, see, I love that. I
Yeah.
don't know
have a
why, but that's like my favorite thing in a book is either like the pictures of like the letters or like the ones that they leave on the nightstand and it's actually like a picture of it and not just the note said yada. I'm like, it
Right.
makes you
It's such
feel
a
it, I
cool
think, more.
touch. It makes it more realistic too.
it
It
is.
pulls
And
you in.
I think especially if it's so I think that works really well in books that are set in like realism and like our
Mhm.
timeline or
Yeah.
like an alternate universe to our own type of thing.
Yeah.
So like contemporary, dark romance, things like that, to where like
Yeah.
you're gonna have text messages, you're gonna have
Yeah.
letters, I feel like it helps you like dive into that world that the authors have built just a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's just that little special extra touch for the reader.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Super
So if you
cool.
write a book and you want Ashley on your side, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But no, it's been really fun. But that's really all there is to know about me.
I love it.
So
I
You
love
sound
it.
fun though.
I know.
it's
I
fun.
love the fact that when you decided to go into being an author and a PA, that you didn't just like, oh, well, I'm going to try this. Like you did it the right way. Like you got the education that you needed to be successful. And I love that. I think that makes you so valuable in what you're doing and in the community. That's super cool.
There's some more classes I would eventually like to take. Of course, there's always more to learn.
Yeah.
Always, the community's constantly changing. Rules on Amazon or other platforms are continuously updating and changing. So there's always going to be more that you don't know. But I feel like going into it blind versus going into it and at least having a smidgen of a clue, so you don't get taken advantage of as much. You don't get led in a direction.
Mm-hmm.
You can decide what's best for me. Do I even want to try to be traditionally published? Do I want to send out these like query letters? Do I sit down and I say, hey, I can find a beautiful cover. I can find a formatter. I can take as long as I want without deadlines.
Yeah. Write the book that you
Yeah.
want.
I want to.
There you go.
And there are so many benefits to going both directions. There was.
Mm-hmm.
At the time for me, if I would have had too many rejection letters back to back and I was already so nervous,
Yeah.
there was no way that I would have been able to push through it. And I just
Yeah.
know
No, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
now I have a much tougher skin a little over a year later.
Yeah.
Let me tell ya, you get a tough skin being in New Zealand.
I bet.
Nope.
But now someone could look at me and be like, I hate your book. I'm like, but you read it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you took the time to read it. It
You
still
already
counts
did the
towards
thing
my
that I
pages
needed.
read.
They're like, you could have done this
Yeah.
so much better. I'm like, yes. And one day it will be rewrote and it will be re-released and there will be an entire interconnected series. And if you want to take the time to reread after I've learned and grown and experienced being an author, do so. And if
Yeah.
not, you can try to appreciate it as is because that's all I could do at the time.
Mhm.
Right.
So you already
Yeah.
supported me, so thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Exactly.
I love your
Yeah.
message. Go on. Thank you. I'm just joking.
All right. Well, let's jump into the book a little bit. So we have your hook that you provided, the blurb.
Okay.
It grabs us right away. It only took one text, one nickname flashing across my screen to drag me back into his tangled web. Can you give listeners a peek into Jensen and the heartbreak, fate, and second chance love that's at the core of your story?
Woo. Okay. Yes. So this is Jensen and Serena all grown up. This is a second chance romance. They were childhood friends turned lovers, and Jensen decides to take off. He's struggling
Oh.
with demons that a lot of people don't even know about while he's in high school, while she's on a very straight path. She sees what she wants. She knows the college she wants to go to, and he knows then and there already. If I stay with this girl, I'm dragging her down with me. And I think for Jensen, he was trying to not only save himself, because as a teenager, let's be honest, none of us, when you're struggling, you're not going to be able to love somebody if you can't
Mhm.
even function properly.
Yeah.
Right.
So Jensen takes it into his own hands to leave. He disappears. We end up going into the military. He goes through some things in the military. And all these years later, 10, I believe it was in the book, years later, he comes out and he thinks he's okay. You know, he has some PTSD. He has some things he's struggling with. He's going to therapy, though. He's so many months sober, which is the first time that's happened. A very long time. And he still loves the same girl. So he reaches out and he sends a text in the middle of the night. And in that text, they kind of go back and forth for a minute. And she's like, "Who is this?" And then you get a nickname, My
Oh.
Sweet Serenity. And in that moment, everything changed for her. And her life will never be the same. Serena, whatever you want to call her, loves Jensen just the same as she did. Like, because I think we've all experienced love at some point. That human could be walking down the street and you randomly walk into him, and your first instinct is probably your knees are going to buckle a little bit. You're going to panic, and you're going to say, "I either have to run into this person's arms or run the other direction for my own mental health." That is Jensen for Serena. And for some reason, she gives in and she gets on a plane and she goes back home to Phantom Shores, where she has not been in a very long time. And there's some fun, there's some sad, there's some smut, there's some thoughts. We have our lovely two brothers who are also there. Wyatt is a side character who, for some reason, became beloved and eventually will be getting his own book because people demand it and get very aggressive over Wyatt. The amount of times I get Wyatt emails is unreal.
That's
And
funny.
I'm like, you all realize he was not the main character, right? But thank you for loving our little redhead. And Wyatt also grew up with Jensen and Serena. So the three of them are like this little unit in a way. Man, Wyatt goes through it just along with them. Let me tell you, he's a good man. But yeah, I think it's really hard not to take away certain things.
Oh yeah.
Of course,
bet.
yes. Of course, we all know this is a romantic tragedy.
Mhm.
So if you're looking for a happily ever after, all I could say is don't read my book. But
Done.
that's love. Not
Yeah.
all love stories end
Yeah.
in a happily ever after. And sometimes, especially men's mental health is not always talked about a
No.
lot. And this book focuses pretty heavy on that. It also focuses on military transitions back into our world and how they struggle with
Right.
that. And of course, Jensen also has been sober for a while, so we hit some major roadblocks with that. And Jensen, I will say, loves this girl with all that he is. Sometimes love just does not save you in the end.
Yeah.
So if you want realism and you want heartache in a little under 300 pages, eat me up in Goodreads reviews, please. Thank you.
I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
bet you this is gonna be one of those books where I have to finish at night because my husband makes fun of me for crying in a book.
Right?
The book, when I wrote this, there were moments I had to take a step back.
Oh, I'm sure.
There
Yeah.
were moments I was like,
Yeah.
why am I doing this? But once I published it, I knew why I did it because there was
Yeah.
going to be people that related to it. Because there was going to be military spouses who's had people pass away in active duty. Because there was going to be those ones that love somebody that has an addiction, and you wanted to be able to read both sides of it. You
Yeah.
want to be able to read about the girl who would love him through it and would go to hell itself and fight the demon, the devil, if it meant getting him through it. And then there's the man who doesn't want that life for her, and so they leave.
I'm already sad. I know.
I will say there are some funny parts too,
I'm
but
sure. But it literally sounds so good.
It does. It sounds incredible.
Good thing we're doing
Um,
Match cover.
Right? Yeah.
that's all in the paperback. And actually, one of the things that I originally took out of the paperback because I was too afraid to put into it. It's a particular trope that people despise, and I was just too afraid. I was a coward. I ended up putting into the bonus content. So if you get the special edition, or if you DM me on Instagram or send me an email, I will happily send whoever wants the bonus chapter to you. But it is only available through me or in the hardcover, which is on Amazon. So
Well, I know what I'm doing before we're done. My debit card's unlocked now.
Oh my
That's
god.
what I say. The new the special edition has the new realism art in it, and let's just look at this man, shall we?
Autumn, you know how to get me on your side, don't you?
I'm trying. Is it working?
He knew. She knew. She's like, this is what's going to get Ashley right here. Right here.
I love the name Ash.
It was like that before we even started. What are you talking about? Goodness.
What
sakes.
side are you on?
I've watched your all's videos pretty often in your TikTok, so
God.
just saying.
Thank you.
I've seen someone
Now
be
I'm
like,
fangirling.
"No, I'm not supposed to be buying anymore," and then immediately pulls up Amazon on their phone during the podcast.
Gee, fuck you, Ashley. That's
Well, I have a
hilarious.
feeling this one's going to end the same way. Just saying.
It's also on Audible. If anyone who's listening is an Audible fan, don't be making that face. I am an Audible slut.
Want the physical on my shelf.
Well, that's why you do both, okay?
Well, my husband will do the audio.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
The
go.
audio is fantastic. It's by R. Martinez and Samira Violet.
Ooh.
R. Martinez is actually, we're changing the name over on the book to E. Montoya because he changed his pen name over. When you listen to him, I ended up being his PA. Okay. We met through my book and I'm now his PA. And now I randomly have to have conversations with this man. And I'm like, and we did a book event together. It's where he came with me to like, go to a signing. And I was like, don't sit close to me. I can hear you talk to me all day.
You remember that one line that I put in that book? That one line, can you say it to me all day?
No, please don't, because I am so pale. If I even think of something wrong, my face will give me away so quickly. I cannot make eye contact with you, sir. When I tell you, listen to him. He's doing their Darkest Desires audiobook too, the one that releases in February with Brandon Francis.
I saw that one earlier.
Yeah. We have Rachel Dane on that one too as our female.
Ooh, I love her.
It's a good cast.
I love her.
Yeah. I am like, I cannot wait. I'm so excited for that
so
release.
Excited. So excited.
Anyway,
You better. Well, now that I thought we followed you, but now that we definitely follow you, you're going to have to be like, hey, Ash, here you go.
Here you go. Be like, go get on the Kickstarter so I can raise these funds. Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
No, but yeah, that's Someday Never Came. And I will say, with all the characters in the book, not to switch subjects, my mind went somewhere really fast. It's all interconnected. So while each story is a standalone that I plan on releasing over the next 2 years, they're all interconnected to this story.
I love it.
I love that.
So you'll see Serena again next year. You'll see mention of Jensen and the dark romance. The main male character is actually his younger cousin, who is unhinged to another degree. He's so hot. Oh my God, I didn't know it was possibly be hotter than Jensen. And then there comes Loner Boy. And oh my God, now I blush thinking of him, and he's a made-up character.
Autumn knew. She said, Ashley's going to eat this up.
Yeah.
I'm right.
So we have, and in the Bolter, there is also a small connection. It's set in Phantom Shores, of course, which I'm trying to turn Phantom Shores into the centerpiece to most of the stories. So it'll be Phantom Shores, South Carolina is kind of mentioned throughout the books, or takes place as like the main town. That town must be cursed, let me tell you.
With beautiful men or?
Both. And at least some parents that really just hurt their children, and now the children are just, we got some generational trauma happening. I don't know. We need more churches. I don't know what's happening in that town.
Y'all need Jesus.
I wrote a line the other day actually that was like, it was talking about the town and a hurricane going through in the Balser or something, and it was like, but these damn churches like stand no matter what. The old timers are like going on about it, and it was like making me like cackle because I'm from very small town, very southern, very, we love our churches, people. And every time I get to write something like that, I'm like, someone's gonna yell at me for this later, but it made me laugh a lot.
Right? Good thing it's my book.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Please
you
don't.
go. You can do what I want. Do what you want. Yeah.
But they all are interconnected in a way, which has been really fun. And when I end this interconnected series, you will have the final book, which is Searching for Someday, which will be Jensen's book. So while this is technically a standalone and you never have to read anything again, if you decide to stick around over the next 2 years, Jensen's book will end exactly where his story did. And
Oh boy.
you will follow I've listened, okay, people. I have listened to your remarks. I have read your emails. I have watched the comments, the DMs. I understand that everyone really thought their story was a little too short, that they wish there would have been more. Yes, I just haven't released it yet.
It's coming, people.
I promise.
Hold on to your
Trust the
panties.
process.
Stop eating me up on Goodreads for it being short. There was a reason.
Oh gosh.
But
Patience, Iago.
in their defense, I hadn't really like hinted at it until the other day, and then people were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Really fun. But because it's a romantic tragedy, Vincent's story will start the way his life ended. Basically, think of a story where the main character is dying and his life flashes before his eyes.
Me too, book. Me too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like he's stop things. So all the questions, all the little things that you think are left untied, they're not. I promise.
Part of the
I'm
plan.
It's gonna come out, but I was afraid to do it all at once. I feel like you all would have really, really hated me. I might have to release something a little happier between here and there. I'm so sorry.
There's a reason she emotionally damaged you, and now she's putting you back together. Kind of.
For a while. Maybe.
I don't love a happily ever after.
I do and I don't.
Like,
as long as it's like complete. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, I hate it when a book, like, they finally fall in love or they finally get that kiss or something, and then, okay, they're riding off into the sunset. We're like, we all know that that's not how it really goes. And that's kind of like an
Right.
open-ended ending,
Mhm.
you know? So,
love a happily ever after to a degree, right? But I really struggle with writing them. I don't know what it is, but every time I go to write happily ever after, I'm like, ew, why are these
why is
people
it so
happy
cringy?
right now? Stop it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what
No.
to tell. That's
I'm-
someday though. It's sad, but the men
I'm
are
not
hot.
ready. I don't know if I can. I'm not ready. I know I can because I want to really, really bad, but I'm gonna be like messaging you at 3 a.m. yelling at you.
You won't be the only one that's done that.
Well, you can ignore me if you want.
That's-
My
Turn on
feelings
do
won't
not
be hurt.
disturb.
Be me or my PA on there, and she cackles when they come in. She'll call me up and she's like, "Have you checked your Instagram?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "Did you see the TikTok video you're tagged in?" I'm like, "No, I'm working on something."
Well, just know it. Mine will be out of love.
Well, it's okay.
Even
Most of them are love. There's only
if
been a
I
handful of times.
severely dislike you.
There's only been a handful of times that someone's tagged me in something, like tagged me.
Oh, of course, because they're too chicken to ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, which cool. You don't want you don't have to tag me in hate reviews. I'm cool with that.
Right.
You already supported me.
Yeah.
And
But
the
I
more
really-
you tag me or not tag me in hate reviews, the more views I get, which still
That's true.
support me.
That's
So,
true. I will say though, one of the funnier moments I've had was someone tagged me in a live, like comments on a live, and I hopped on. And they're like, "Oh, they're about to talk about your book." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I didn't know who any of these people were. It was a book club that was reviewing it, and they were like doing their like live, like, you know. They hated it. They were all so mad. They went into it blind. They didn't like check the triggers. They didn't like
Boy.
know what they were going in for. They didn't even know I was in the comment section. They didn't know I was like watching it or paying attention. Like they were just having debates. Never in my life had I known that I was not meant to be somewhere within like 30 seconds. I'm like,
where's the exit?
and with that, good night, everybody.
Oh, gosh.
We're just like, and you know, if you're with your friends and you're doing a book club and it's just, you tear stuff up.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff up with my book club here at the house. Like, joking usually, like, you know,
Yeah.
but you're with your friends and you're comfortable and so you're brutal.
Mm.
My God. I am so sorry, guys, that you I felt like I should laugh.
Thanks for
No, I was so gone. I logged off of like social media for like 3 days. I was like, let's just.
Oh.
It didn't necessarily hurt my feelings. It was just. It was like. I was shocked to be.
Yeah.
I think somebody was just like, "Oh, I know this author's account. I'm gonna."
Yeah.
It was so funny. And then that person that tagged me was like, I had no idea what was about to happen.
I just knew they were talking about you, and I thought you might want to be here.
It was so funny though. Like now it's funny. Then I was like,
Right.
please, for the love of God, don't tag me ever again.
So now every time you tag, you're like, hey, so-and-so,
Yeah.
can you go, like,
My
peek on
street,
this? And
my street team are wonderful. Like they're so funny. Like sometimes I'll be like, I just got tagged in something. They're like, we're on it. They know. They know.
see what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're-
I
Goodness.
used to laugh. So I used to do makeup on
Okay.
TikTok on my personal account. And there'd be the people on there, they're like, you're too old for that, yada, yada, yada. Like, I'm so glad that you have a hype man because it's the only man you'll ever have. Like, all this stuff. And I would, like, respond to the videos with a video. And then
I'm
I'd
not-
get more views. And I'm like, you know what? Like, you think you can hurt me? Like, I've been told way worse.
I am not that bright. Every time someone like says something mean, I'm just like, okay, just here.
Yeah.
You want me to?
I'll clap back.
Move past the negativity.
I'm trying to cover something so I could show you. I have to mark out the name so you all can't see like the names. But look at this artwork.
Oh man.
I need to be like,
You need a
What do you
trazodone
think?
before you read anything I write.
you should put that on a shirt.
Clozapam, trazodone, whatever. Hand it over.
Oh my
Dying.
goodness.
Oh my gosh. I'm dying. So let's talk a little bit like fun and quirky. If Someday Never Came had a soundtrack, what 3 songs would absolutely have to be on the playlist?
We do have a playlist. No, I don't know.
We do that a lot.
Yeah.
It's hard. My headphones kept going off. I didn't know they were on, and I kept hearing something. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no, I don't know what's happening. It's like the voices are back and they're yelling right now.
Primo music or something. Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on. It's just like, oh, it's my son's soccer team. Okay, never mind. We can ignore that. I saw my phone pop up. I was like, let's see. Iris would probably be on there. Shoot, what is the actual name of it? It's like 10 years. It's like, I'll see you in. Am I allowed to like look at something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I was like allowed to. I didn't know if there was a rule.
You cannot. That's cheating. No, I'm
Going
just kidding.
people ever.
That's not the place I was looking.
Please tell us.
Yes.
Please look it up.
Oh, I just was automatically saying, yeah, I told you I'm a pleaser. But yeah, what do you need, babe?
What do you want?
Yeah. See you later, Jenna Rain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's very, ooh, and I'll Be Good. I'll Be Good by Jameis Young.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's very Jensen coded. That one hurts to think of. Jesus, why did you ask me these questions?
It's one of our favorite. Our next one's
Okay,
getting ready to come up.
we're gonna do rapid fire, so hopefully these are easier, not so like heart hurting.
Okay,
What is your favorite comfort read?
you're gonna not like my answer. I have 2: the Ravenhood series by Kate Stewart or Throne of
Mhm.
Glass by Sarah J. Maas.
See, I can't get into Throne of Glass. It's killing me.
Throne of Glass tattoo, like I'm like Throne of Glass baby,
It's
have my
literally, you can't-
like right here too.
I have
It's right
not
there.
tried to read Throne of Glass yet.
I think people go into it with the wrong expectation
yeah, I don't know.
because it doesn't match her other series spice level wise and some other things. I can appreciate that particular series because of the world building and the
Mhm.
character development alone is outstanding. And I've
I
never
feel like it's because I read Assassin's Blade first.
see. I like reading it that way because I feel like you'll understand the female main character more that way.
I don't know,
Well,
I can't.
we'll
I'm
see.
never reaching for it.
Or maybe I just like to be hurt
Mhm.
and people die left and right in that series. I don't know.
True. Yeah, I
And
read
we know that
Assassin's Blade.
Autumn doesn't mind.
And of course, have you all read The Ravenhood?
Yes.
I'm about to do a tandem read as soon as Birds of a Feather come out. There's
I
like a whole
haven't
tandem read
read-
of the whole
I
series.
haven't read the new one yet.
Me neither. It's
Just
right here.
Yeah, not yet.
so
I'll
good.
get there.
So good. Tyler might be like up now for me. Like it might be him and like Dominic I'm choosing between.
See, I loved Tyler, but I also love Dominic majorly.
I have
I do-
an unpopular opinion because I like Tobias.
It's not that I don't like Tobias. I just think this is
We could
this is
spend so
this
much
is
time.
yeah, I was like, this is not a debate show, Autumn. Rein it in. I had to like work through that.
I love
Like,
it.
So
here's
much
the
for a
preview.
lightning round. That went.
I
We
love
fail. Miranda, we need a new title for this. We do it every
Okay, I'm
time.
sorry. I'm just gonna give one answer now, like one word.
You're fine. It's all of us. We all do it
It's
every
fine,
single
it's fine.
time. Coffee, tea, or something stronger while writing. Me
As
too.
she's drinking the coffee next
Yeah,
to her.
Why we're friends.
Dream cast if your book became a movie.
God, I don't think I have ever. No idea.
Oh, it's our favorite question.
I've never.
We like to say if the authors don't know and they've read your book to put it in the comments, because then you could be like, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like that tracks.
Think personally, if I had like a say in that kind of thing, I would want unknown. I would want like, up and coming versus ones that are everywhere.
I agree.
Because I feel like this book, there's not anyone who's already like major and big that fits the characters off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Nobody. So I feel like an indie, actor, somebody like that would do justice to a project like this more than. I will say though, this would be a wonderful movie for Netflix to pick up. It's just short enough that they could do it. Low budget
Yeah.
even.
Wink. Netflix, jump on the train.
Thank you. Quickly in my emails.
I got you.
Yeah.
You know what? Thank you.
What's
Autumn's
one
winging.
message or feeling you hope readers walk away with after finishing Someday Never Came?
You hope, not that you know.
So
Something you hope.
when I went into this, I hope that people would feel something. I don't care what you feel. You can be mad at me. You can dislike the characters. You can relate to them. You can despise them. I don't care. I don't care if you love it or you hate it, but my goal was to evoke some kind of emotion. And that's all. That's all. I don't have a pinpointed whatever other than I wanted to make you feel something.
Well, I think by the sounds of it, you have been successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Whoa, did you just wake
All
up?
right.
Atlanta?
All right.
So
Well, with
you-
that,
Wow.
that is the last of our questions for you. It has been such a blast talking to you. Listeners, be sure to check out Someday Never Came. Autumn, where can everyone find you and we know that we can find the book on Amazon, but what are your socials, website, things like that, so we can take them below?
Well, hello. I'm on TikTok, Instagram. I have a link tree in my Instagram, which will have everything easily defined. It's on Amazon, Audible, Kindle Unlimited, and hopefully the paperback will be going wide soon, and we'll be getting it into a few stores as well.
Well, I can tell you how easy it is to find on Amazon.
Because she's already got it pulled
I
up.
already bought it.
There, ready to go.
You all don't have to buy it. I'll happily send you a copy, by the way.
Well, I already bought it. Already processed.
Flashy is her, so I'm not clicking the button all the time like she
Well,
does.
thank you. I appreciate that. I can send you one if you want. Just let me know.
That's very sweet of you. Okay,
Oh,
we're
yeah, I
gonna
got
have
the
everything.
finger.
Yes, everything. Autumn
Trigger
will
finger.
be in the captions
And
below.
details.
And until next time, thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.